and welcome to Mashburn Arena here at the Northwest Georgia Trade and Convention Center. Courtside with Tony Ingle is on the air. Craig Corbin along with the athletic director, the director of athletics, I guess is the proper term.
Either one.
Derek Waugh here, and a day of celebration.
Hey, Craig, this is a fantastic night. It was another sellout crowd. Could not be more proud of Coach Ingle, the team. It was an amazing group of seniors who bought into nothing more than a vision and a dream, and 2 years later, they're conference champions.
7 seniors. That's a big senior class. And, of course, with today's win, sole possession of the regular season championship.
Yeah, and they've won 52 games in just 2 years. I mean, what they've done has been nothing short of amazing. And, for all the credit I give to Coach Ingle, I was a coach myself, and I know that great players make great coaches. And not only have our players been talented and good on the court, but they've been great ambassadors for the school. So just a great night, and couldn't be more proud of everyone associated with Dalton State Athletics.
When you look at what this game means, obviously the top seed in next week's conference tournament, but more than that, that regular season championship has already guaranteed the Roadrunners a berth in the national tournament.
It is nice. It takes a little bit of pressure off going into the tournament next weekend. I know how competitive all the guys are, and they want to win that as well. But what a great regular season, and I'm glad that our conference recognizes a superior regular season as well. And who knows, with the way these guys play together, play unselfishly, I think they've got as good a shot at anybody at the national tournament.
Exactly. Of course, as we speak today, ranked 6th in the nation. A couple more rankings before the national tournament, but without question, you anticipate a top 10 ranking for the Roadrunners. Basketball isn't all that's going on, though, at Dalton State, and recognized by the NAIA as a champion of character, 5-star. That's the most that they'll ever give.
Well, it's a credit, again, to our student athletes. They do a great job in this community. They do a great job in the classroom, and that's one of the blessings of all the donors that we have. They've allowed us to bring in not only good players, but good people. And that's how you build support. That's how you build a following. And that's exactly what our coaches have done. So we're also very proud of that.
Well, that speaks well to everyone involved in the athletic department. When we look at the successes of individual sports, you got a conference champion in women's cross country. The men in cross country, nationally ranked. That's all added up very nicely for the Conference Cup, the Commissioner's Cup.
Well, in basketball, winning here does not hurt. And right now, our women's golf team is ranked 8th nationally. Our men's golf team is ranked 14th nationally. And both of our tennis teams are doing extremely well, not to mention our competitive cheer team, which is great, and I think soccer's going to get off to a great start next year. So we're blessed. We're blessed with a well-rounded, great athletic department.
In other words, it's a great time to be a Roadrunner.
It always is, and it's a great time to be in Dalton. I think it's just an exciting time, and couldn't ask for anything better.
I think today is a great example of that. A full house, excitement from the word go, and a lot of people sharing that excitement after the game.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, to get this many people, I've been at games where there's not this many people watching the game, much less staying around to cut the nets down. So, great atmosphere, great supporters, great kids, just a great program. And quite frankly, February 28, 2015, a great night for Dalton State basketball, Dalton State athletics, and really Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Derek, thanks so much.
Craig, thanks for everything you do. We appreciate it.
You bet. Director of Athletics, Derek Waugh. Stay with us. Much more ahead on Courtside with Tony Ingle.
During a heart attack, every second is important. Hamilton Medical Center has invested even more into advanced cardiovascular technology and medical expertise, with more outpatient and emergency cardiac capabilities than have ever been offered, all just minutes away from home. That is why more people follow their hearts to Hamilton Medical Center. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
I am
a nurse,
radiologic technologist,
a manager,
a lifesaver, I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
Courtside with Tony Ingle continues. It is championship day here at Mashburn Arena alongside Preston Earl, Sean Tate, and the victorious head coach Tony Ingle. Congratulations, Coach.
Hey, thank you very much. We're very excited.
With the win today, sole possession of the regular season championship. I know that all the Roadrunners feel great about that.
Well, sole possession means I'm a soul man. That's exactly right. We are sole possession of the championship, and these players deserve it. Craig, quickly, these guys came here when they didn't know if they'd even play for anything. If anyone's ever deserved a championship, it's these guys right here.
And the two young men that we're visiting with now, among the 7 seniors on this team. Preston, what's it feel like to know that in just 2 years, this squad has to this point won 52 ball games?
Oh, man, it's amazing, man. We love each other. We work hard in practice every day, and, man, we just try to get better each day.
And it's nice having that net around your neck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It feels good, man. All the hard work, but we're not done yet, man.
Exactly, and that's something that's very important with the fact that next week on to the conference tournament, top seed in the SSAC tournament coming up, but also with that regular season championship, the Roadrunners have guaranteed themselves a berth in the national tournament. Sean Tate, what does that feel like?
Man, it gives us a lot of confidence, but at the same time, you know, every team is out to get us, and we're out to get every team, so it's cool.
How will this team respond next week when it's time to fight for a conference tournament championship?
Well, every game is a challenge, like I said, and I mean our league is real competitive from top to bottom, so it'll be a good tournament.
And I think we've seen that all season long. For those that have seen the show, we have seen a lot of tight ball games, many that have come down to one possession, one shot, and of course, Preston, you being one of the shooters that does very well beyond the arc, the leading three-point shooter, I believe, on the team, better than 40% beyond the arc. Collectively as a team, I know that it has to feel good that you've got a lot of guys that can hit from long range.
Oh, yes, sir, man. It's just amazing how we just can trust each other. You know, I know sometimes it'll be games where I'm not on, but we all pick up the slack for each other, and that's the best part of this team. It's like anybody can step up at any time.
I think you saw that today. Coach, you were able to go a little bit deeper with your rotation today. A big lead early and then able to get the full length of the bench.
Well, when we get out in Kansas City, we got to play 5 games in 7 days to win it all. And, of course, you can't win it unless you're in it, and we're in it, and we're going out there to compete. And we take it one game at a time. We understand the first round, 16 teams go home. We understand that. Next round, there's not but 8 teams there, and 24 went home. So we understand tournament and everything, but the guys have really competed. They've played hard, played well, and we need a bench to come in and give us those very much needed minutes, not only in a 3-game tournament next week, but also after that when we go to Kansas City and taste that barbecue.
We're ready. We are ready. Final thought for this segment. Sean, 2 nets were cut down here today. Understand that this is the first time you've had the privilege of being part of a team that got to cut down the nets. What did that feel like?
Felt great. I mean, just like Coach Ingle and Preston said, it's an amazing feeling. Like you said, I've never done that before, And I'm glad I ended my senior year like this.
All right, let's go cut down some more.
All right, sounds good.
Pretty good.
Stay with us. Courtside with Tony Ingle continues in a moment.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am
A nurse. Radiologic technologist.
a manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
During a heart attack, every second is important. Hamilton Medical Center has invested even more into advanced cardiovascular technology and medical expertise, with more outpatient and emergency cardiac capabilities than have ever been offered, all just minutes away from home. That is why more people follow their hearts to Hamilton Medical Center. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Your home. It's made of wood and nails, doors and windows. But it's more than that. Your home is you. It's who you are, where you're from. It's what you long for whenever you're away. And it's the only place in the world where you know one thing for certain. You're home.
And welcome back to Courtside with Tony Ingle. Craig Corbin here along with the interim president for Dalton State, Dr. Margaret Venable. Doctor, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It is a pleasure to be visiting with you today here, Senior Day, as we're being serenaded at halftime. Of course, a lot of excitement, as there has been all season long. Of course, you sort of came to Dalton State in the middle of basketball season. First question, what's it been like getting used to Roadrunner basketball?
Well, it's pretty easy to get used to Roadrunner basketball. We have such an exciting team to watch. And I'm so excited for the seniors tonight.
Well, and it's nice to have a big 7 seniors in this class.
Yes.
It took a while to get through all the pregame honors for that, but a lot of excitement not only with basketball, but athletics in general. Great success, very young program.
Right.
Derek Waugh has done a phenomenal job.
Yes.
When you look at the Conference Commissioners Cup race, right at or near the top, you have to be pleased with that.
Well, I'm overwhelmed, really. I've never been at an institution with such a robust athletic program, and for it to be so new, it's just really remarkable. I give a lot of credit to Derek, but also to his team, Coach Ingle and all the other coaches.
Now, of course, Dr. Venable came on board the 1st of January, the announcement made back in November
Yes.
of last year. Your first thoughts about having taken the helm here at Dalton State?
Well, I'm just very proud. You know, I've been in the system, university system, this is my 24th year.
Right.
And so I was aware of Dalton State College and what a fine reputation it has. But I just finished my 2nd month today.
Right.
And I've learned so much more about Dalton State, and I'm just so very proud of the college.
You know, as we spoke during the commercial break, I think many people don't know all that Dalton State encompasses. When you start scratching the surface, you realize truly a gem here in the northwest part of the state.
That's right, that's right. And it's our mission to serve this region, and I'm very proud that I think we really are doing a good job with the academic programs that we offer, the demographics of the students that we're serving. I'm very, very proud.
Well, and we are so proud that you are a part of Courtside with Tony Ingle, and we thank you for visiting with us today. Look forward to our next chat. We'll perhaps do it in the studio where we can have a more relaxed visit and look a little bit more at some of the academics here at Dalton State. But again, congratulations on your appointment. We wish you the absolute best. Look forward to visiting in the future.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Dr. Venable, the interim president here at Dalton State. Stay with us. Much more ahead on this edition of Courtside.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am
A nurse. Radiologic technologist.
a manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
Your family depends on you to be healthy. That is why you depend on Hamilton. Hamilton Diagnostic Center's advanced imaging technology provides superior image quality with reduced radiation exposure. Each image is analyzed by Hamilton's on-site team of specialty radiologists in close correlation with our surgeons, allowing for same-day results. We're here for you. Hamilton Diagnostic Center. Your health is our mission.
And to the highlights we go. Back on the 21st of February, a tough opponent, the Bethel Wildcats. We get things started with big number 2, and Mr. Green, who has done so all year long, hitting the 3.
Well, it's just beautiful to see a 6'10" kid with that kind of stroke.
Here again early on, first minutes. Nice drive by Preston Earl.
That's the Euro move.
I like it. Again, early minutes against Bethel. A steal and another basket. It's 8-3 at this point. Nice start out of the block.
Yeah, we needed a good start, and boy, it's always good when Preston is on, but he gets the team fired up when he starts making those threes.
Took that one from Tate. Again, Tate here finding Bowling this time, another 3.
And there's our power forward shooting on one end, our inside center shooting another one.
How about another 3? Again, Ladarius.
There he is.
At this point, 19-14 Dalton State. Here we go. Bowling to Burry.
Oh, man. And when he gets going, we call him the microwave because he can warm up fast.
Look at that. 22-14, 12 minutes and change left here in the first half. And the Roadrunners making sure that their presence was known in the home of the Wildcats.
Yes, and we did. And that was Shaco Williams is what we call him. That's Jermaine with another 3. He warms up fast, Craig.
Top of the key, Dalton State up by 7 at this point. Again, inside 8 minutes, Ladarius wants another 3.
Unbelievable. I love it. It's raining 3s.
Again, first half action against Bethel. Little baseline jumper. Jordan says, yeah, I'll take it.
Jordan Bowling and always on balance and under control. That's what I like. Our team is pretty well balanced and under control.
Again, in transition. Here we see Tate giving it up, and just with
No
a foot
way.
on the line, that only counted 2. Sorry.
And now he drives the basket. See, if you come out on him, he has a counter. And, man, he's fun to watch.
Look at that. Nicely done here. Final minute in the first half. Another big 3 from the top of the key. 48-39 with a minute left until intermission. And at the break, 52-44. On to the second half we go. And some nice defense. Bowling says, get that stuff out of here.
Yeah, and he starts the break. And look at here, 6'10" leading it. Goes to Anthony. Anthony has a nice little pull-up. But look at JB.
Nice follow. Putting it right in there. Again, early minutes, second half at Bethel. Spin, shot, good.
Can't coach it. He's just got the ability to do it.
Ladarius backs down the defender. That's about as easy as it gets.
Yeah, and I think he saw how much his shoe size was while he's down there on the ground.
And Ladarius says, I'll have a block, please. Thank you.
And then watch here. He's just so good with the outlet passes. Gets us on the break in the open floor, and Jermaine finishes strong.
Nicely done. Up 2 midway through the second half. Here we go. That really had become a struggle at this point. Bethel, a very good opponent and in heavy traffic, finding the open man, easy bucket.
Nice pass, and look, I mean, it's a tight ball game all the way to the finish.
9 and change to go, up 2, and back to the highlights we go. Burry with a tough angle there, but connecting.
Well, and he sees numbers because they was pressing us.
Again, Hilliard driving, shooting, the miss, but a nice rebound and followed by Bowling.
Grabs it with 2 hands, like being at a family reunion with grabbing a pork chop.
That last pork chop, in fact.
Yes.
Green goes to Burry for 3, up 4 at this point, Coach, with 6.5 to play. Beautiful drive right down the lane by Tate.
And we talk all the time. We don't know. We don't think he realizes how high he can jump.
Can he do it again? Yes, he can.
Oh my goodness, he's so fun to watch.
81-80 with 4.5 to go. Again, playing at Bethel. This a very important ball game down the stretch. Contact. Nice effort there with the follow, the tip in.
And there goes Jermaine again with a nice offensive, tip, like you said. He really came in and gave us a great spark. Now we pick up full court press right here.
Final minute of play. I think it's time for a block. What do you think, Coach?
Well, you got a good photographic memory. It's just I do, but I run out of film.
And look at Tate going to the floor to come up with the ball.
Easy.
You think he's fired up there?
I know he is. He's fired. He's playing to win. Look at the score. We're down.
I think that may mean he's going to the line.
Yes.
And I think that probably means he's going to hit a pair.
He's one of the best in the nation.
Without question. Without question. Great defense. And again,
look at that defense.
Protecting the paint. Get the ball to the floor general. Let him bring it up. Boy, just about tackled there at midcourt. But tell you, Sean has shown.
It could have called intentional.
Yeah, don't think that the opponent was going for the ball. Again, 2 foul shots for Sean. Huge. Up 3, 10 seconds to go. And some nice defense here. Final seconds of the ball game.
Yeah, and look, he makes him. JB was running at him to make him put on the floor.
That one no good. 92-89. And with the win, the Roadrunners march on.
Your home. It's made of wood and nails, doors and windows. But it's more than that. Your home is you. It's who you are, where you're from. It's what you long for whenever you're away. And it's the only place in the world where you know one thing for certain. You're home.
The health of our region depends on the health of its people. That is why Hamilton is here. We're opening more physician practices and urgent care centers near you, offering medical care that fits your schedule. We're giving you new ways to search for doctors and health information from wherever you are. And we're proud to be named the #1 mid-size hospital in Georgia by Georgia Trend Magazine. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Back again to wrap up this edition of Courtside, and what an edition it is. Championship Day, Senior Day, more excitement here at Mashburn Arena than I can recall in a long, long time.
Well, last time I saw this many people around me is when I got my income tax check back.
It drew a big crowd.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, Craig, what a wonderful day. Yeah. Great town, players, fans, excitement, boosters. It's just a beautiful day in Dalton, Georgia at Dalton State College.
You know, what a way for those 7 seniors to go out. Of course, we had a chance to visit a moment ago with both Preston Earl, Sean Tate, but all the other guys that have played such a role this season from the senior standpoint. I know that obviously you have placed a premium on seniors every step of the way through your coaching career.
Well, absolutely. When we built this program, we wanted to make sure we was top heavy on the juniors. We wanted someone in each class. And then our juniors last year not being able to play for anything, and then all of a sudden they're able to. It's just a tribute to them, their effort, their belief in what we're doing. And, of course, they're good ball players, but they're excellent, excellent kids.
And the numbers show 52 wins now as we sit here tonight through 2 seasons. And, of course, this season nowhere near being over. a lot of work to do next week with the conference tournament coming up, and with that regular season championship sole possession, you've got the top seed in that conference tournament, and that gives you an extra day to rest to be ready.
Exactly, and we need that day. These guys have really laid it on the line for us, and every game they knew how important it was, and to be able to win the conference championship the first year in, win it outright, I couldn't say enough. And the way they do it, they just execute and play so hard, and it's a pleasure coaching them.
Without question. Of course, with that 64-43 win over Bruton Parker, 26-3 to wrap up the regular season. And of course, you look at the going into the conference tournament playing very well, I think, and you have to be pleased with where the team is from that standpoint.
Yeah, we're very pleased. This time of year to be able to still execute what we do defensively, offensively, we get people throw different things at us. Whether you go full court, fast break basketball, where you play half court basketball, we have been very fortunate to be able to adjust to whatever people throw at us. That's the success we've had. Yep. And it's because of senior leadership, Sean Tate, Ladarius Green, Preston Earl, etc., Anthony Hilliard. Those guys are amazing.
Well, without question, the team collectively has bought into that concept, because not only do you have some individual players who have put up some great numbers nationally, but the team also ranks very well in many categories statistically in the NAIA.
Well, and that's obviously a good point to make. You know, I share with the players that good teams win in January, great teams win in February, but the best teams win in March. Yep. And we lost one game in November, one in December, and one in January. This is the first month that we went undefeated, and we had 10 games in a short month. Yep. So very, very pleased with these guys.
Without question. You look at those 3 losses on the season. Of course, that triple overtime ball game way back, the first loss, and without question, I think that tested the mettle of this team. They responded very well.
Well, it's incredible to basically, we went undefeated except for one game, and that was a triple overtime. So to have a great team, you've got to win on the road. What constitutes win on the road? Leadership, experience, and well executed bench.
All right, we want to thank everyone who has been a part of this edition of Courtside with Tony Ingle. We also want to wish you and the Roadrunners best of luck in the conference championship, and we will be back with highlights from the SSAC right here on Courtside with Tony Ingle. We'll see you next time.